I want to share with you something that, as a businesswoman on a mission, that if you have this one thing really connected in and you can own it, then you can step into your genius. But if you're not doing this one thing, then you will find yourself falling backwards. And we want you to be moving forward, right? Moving forward into growth rather than back into safety. And here it is, this one thing that when I got this, when it landed for me, became so important. And it's simply this: if you don't sell, you don't serve. If you don't sell, you don't serve. And if you're not out there serving and doing what you're here to do, then do you notice that a part of you feels incomplete, or perhaps you don't have the clarity that you need? You don't get that feeling of excitement. You see, what happens for you when you're out there serving? You feel elevated, you get excited, you feel more joyful, you are activated, you have opportunities come to you faster, you are more aligned, you are more of yourself, you are more willing to take bold, audacious steps into your genius, into what it is you're here to serve. And so my question to you around this is, what bold move are you willing to take so that you can be serving more? Which means selling more, which means putting out offers, which means no longer being a secret, no longer being afraid of that one person that you're concerned that you don't want them to see you out there making an offer or making a difference because of what they have to say about what it is that you do. Well, sod them. They're not paying your bills. They're not paying your rent. You need to be serving because that's what you're here for. That's what lights you up. That's what makes this fun, right? And as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman on a mission, you need to get into the momentum, right? Because money loves momentum. Sales loves momentum. Your clients can feel it. Your job is to start. Your job is to get going. Your job is to keep going. Keep in that zone. Keep in that flow. Stop waiting. It's time to move now. And if you can realize that what we are in right now is this potent and powerful time for you to be creating your offer, your information product, your educational tool, and then from there doing something that lights you up, right? Is it interviewing people? Is it creating a masterclass? Is it putting out a free opt-in? Is it having one-on-one sessions with clients so they can experience your work? Is it volunteering to speak on podcasts or to speak to others that have got stages for you to step into? There are so many ways for you to be getting out there and putting your offers in front of people. The challenge that often happens is that we don't know what we're offering, and when we don't know what we're offering, it becomes harder, right? We find ourselves getting stuck. We find ourselves in that loop of uncertainty. Well, my question to you is, what are you good at? What is your genius? What is it that if you were given the stage for 10 minutes, you could talk about that thing because it's something that you're passionate about? What is the thing that you want to serve around? And we are in an incredible age now where this is so important that you get out there and do. When you sell something that you love, we become a better version of ourselves. Let that land. When we sell something we love, we become a better version of ourselves. We get that spring in our step. We feel motivated. We love what we do more. The money flows to us. We're happy to make offers. We're happy for people to know what it is that they need to do to work with us, right? When we sell something we love, we light up the world. We light up our world. We make a difference. We transform our customers' lives. If you think of that one customer that you love to work with, they're sitting at home or at the office or in their car or wherever they are right now, and they want They want their problem solved. And you are the one that has the ability to help them solve this problem. But if you're not selling to them, if you're not putting your offer out to them, you're not serving them. We have so many platforms these days for you to be putting your offer out there. But so many people's posts I see, there's no offer. And you can't sell a secret, right? This is not about you tuning this in your social media profiles into a constant array of advertising. No, this is about the value that you give to people, showing up and offering value, and then inviting them to connect with you, inviting them to send you a DM, making them curious, having it somewhere in your social media profiles about the offers that you have that you can give them, sharing results, so that results sell, right? Results, if you can go and gather some testimonials, go and gather some results that you already have done working with people, then it makes it so obvious to your ideal client how you can help them. If you don't sell, you don't serve. And if you're not selling something that you love, that little part of you dies inside, right? I know that for me, when I was working for other people, and I loved doing that, right? I loved showing up, and I loved being of service, and I loved helping them. But I noticed that it didn't fully fulfill me because it wasn't my gift to the world, right? And I noticed that I didn't love it. We have to do what we love. It's our right. It's our duty. It's what we're here for. And if you know that there's a part of you that you know that you're here to make an impact, you know that you're here to make a difference, you know that you want to turn your mission into reality, then you start by identifying what is it that you can serve people with. How can you serve? What would it look like to you? What lights you up? What brings you joy? What activates you? Because that's when we get ourselves into that place of receiving this energy, this flow of the more that you're serving, the more opportunities are coming to you, the more that you're doing the work, right? And then you reverse engineer it from there. If you want to sell something first, you have to give. I know that Gary Vaynerchuk, who we all know, right, in the marketing world, he talks about the cycle of the give, get, get. Or otherwise, what is it? Jab, hook. I think it is, yeah. I've been practicing. Right, and that's what we get to do. And it's a flow, it's a journey. You can't just make offers, right? Because you'll put people off. You've got to show them the value that you have to offer. And you're serving, you serve, sell, sell. But you can't just sell and you can't just serve. You've got so much to offer. But knowing that when we sell something we love, we become the best version of ourselves. And that's where you get to make an agreement. That's when you get to ask yourself, am I selling something that I love? Am I willing to give myself permission to make an offer? Right? To be consistent, to show up, to lean into this work that you're here to do, to make a difference. That's what you're here for. You are here to get into that momentum, right? And there is so much that you can be doing to make sure that what you're doing is every day you are asking yourself the question is, how am I showing up? How can I be more consistent? How can I lean in to helping my ideal client? How can I speak more to that one person? Right? That's not to say it's going to shut off everybody else that also might be connected into what you have to offer. But don't confuse yourself and don't confuse others. Your mission or your offer gets watered down when you try to talk to everybody. Try to speak to that one person and let them know what it is that you have to offer them, right? What it is that you are here to help them solve, how you can help them bring the magic into what it is that they're here to do. Because that, my friends, is going to ignite you. That's what's going to get you into that place of knowing and believing and trusting that this is what you're here for, that you've got these gifts to share to the world, that you are here for this, that you have decided that you're all in, right? Because what would that take? What would it take for you to decide that you're all in, that you want to serve, that you want to sell? And maybe what you need to do is get a little clearer around what it is you have to offer. All right. Well, that's part of what I love to do. I love to work with businesswomen on a mission and help them to get super clear about what their offer is, how they can make it irresistible, how they can make it juicy, how they can fall in love with it, how they can make sure that they don't not get this song that's in them out, right? We don't want to die with that song still inside of us. We want to spread our genius out into the world and make an impact one person at a time. So what bold action are you prepared to take? I'm excited to know. Let me know in the chat. And I'm super excited to be on this mission with you, encouraging you, inspiring you to take these bold actions and to know that we are all here to serve on some level, right? But you've got to sell along the way. If you need help with that, you know where to find me. I'm putting on a masterclass around helping you with your irresistible offers. Drop me a yes in the notes, and I'll make sure that you get the link to that class, because my friends, it is time to get more of you out there. It's time to join this educational industry revolution and to help more people. And if you don't sell, you don't serve, and you know you're here to serve. All right, take care.